Hey, this is Nev Lapwood from Snowboard Addiction. This video is about how to set up your snowboard, but specifically it's about the difference between the two types of snowboard mounting systems, which are your traditional 4-hole mounting system and your Burton sliding EST system. So to show you what the difference is, a typical 4-hole mounting system looks like this, where you look at the snowboard and there's 2 lines of screw holes. Then if you take a binding, you'll see that there's 4 different holes in the binding that can attach to the snowboard, and you use 4 screws to attach to a snowboard. You'll find that mounting system on almost every type of snowboard in the world except for the Burton EST sliding system. So what the Burton EST system is you'll see this on a board and you'll see it looks like a channel, and then on the Burton EST bindings you'll actually see it's only held by 2 screws, which are on the outside of each of the bindings. Now, important thing to note, that if you buy a Burton snowboard, EST sliding system snowboard, you pretty much need to get Burton bindings because they work best with the EST sliding system binding. Now, if you happen to get a regular Burton binding, this actually still happens to be a Burton binding, this binding can be mounted to the 4-hole binding system, or it can also be mounted to the sliding system with an additional puck that they give you. So they give you a little disc which goes into the binding, which allows that binding system to mount to the slider system. Now, if you buy a 4-hole binding system from any other snowboard binding, they might not work with the sliding system. They're generally only designed for the 4-hole. A couple of different advantages to each. The main advantage of the Burton sliding EST system is that you can get unlimited stance options. So it's the best possible for different adjustability, and it's also really simple because you've only got 2 screws rather than 4 screws. The advantage of the 4-hole traditional system is that you're now using 4 screws to attach your foot to the board. So essentially it's actually stronger. You're getting a better connection to the board. And the other advantage is you get more selection in different board brands and companies because that system is very universal and is used across all different types. And those are the only 2 main mounting systems for snowboards. And it's just important that you know which one you're choosing for your board setup. This is Nev Lapwood from Snowboard Addiction. Our goal is to improve your riding.